Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jean and I'm so happy and excited to have you guys for today's video. So for today's video, we're going to do a pick a card reading about the good karma that is coming your way. So we're going to talk about the current or the past situation, and then later on we're going to talk about the actual karmic, good, positive karmic situation that is about to come to you, followed by more details on how it will happen, and additional affirmations or confirmation from the spirit guides. So in front of us here, I prepared 3 piles for you guys to choose from. So we have here pile number 1 with the labradorite crystal. It has some flash, I promise. There you go. So this is pile number 1 with labradorite. And then these are part of the deck of cards for pile number 1. And then we have pile number 2 with the moss agate crystal. So it's a tumble with some white druze on it. And then these are part of the deck of cards for pile number 2. And then we have pile number 3 with the jade tumble. Okay. So this is pile number 3. And then these are the set of cards for pile 3. So you can pause the video if you would need more time to pick your deck. Now you can go to the description box if you have made your selection. Now, this time I'll go ahead and proceed with pile number 1. Hello, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the labradorite crystal, this one is for you. So, I've divided the tarot into into 2 sets first. That's what I was supposed to say. So, this one would talk about the past experiences, a summary or an overview of the past experiences that you've had, in which you will be receiving a good karmic reaction from. And then this one would talk about the actual situation at hand. And then later on, we're also going to use oracle cards and the fortune tea leaf cards to give us more information about the good karmic situation, or the positive karma, the blessing that is about to come your way. So let's start with the first 2 decks. Now you have here the 5 of Wands, followed by the 8 of Wands in reverse. I'm gonna put them closer. Now, what I am seeing, pile number 1, is that, in the past, or, something distant, maybe something that's a bit recent, or it could even be a current energy. I'm seeing that you have experienced either being bullied, or you may have felt like people were ganging up against you. Now, this could be within the home, within your family, or this could be at school. This could be with your own circle, with your friends, or with a friend. But what I'm seeing is that, you have had an experience wherein people were, saying things that are against you. Not that it has to happen all at the same time, but I'm seeing that it's more of an accumulation of daily experiences, small experiences that happened. It could be that harsh words were said, were thrown. It could even be that you have experienced some sort of emotional, verbal, or any form of abuse. So the 5 of Wands in here saying that whenever you think about the past, it's almost as if it's a dark place. Okay, it's almost as if the past is a place wherein you were alone, and you felt like back then, or hopefully not now, yet you're not feeling this anymore. You felt that you were in a battlefield and that you were doing this alone. And with the Eight of Wands being in reverse, what I'm seeing is that what I'm seeing is that you felt trapped with this situation. It felt you felt like, when you were still in this relationship or within this experience, you felt like you were trapped. Okay, I'm seeing here with the Eight of Wands in reverse that these wands, instead of helping you grow, expand, they're actually putting up or setting up a trap against you. It came to a point wherein those things that you've experienced, those things that they have said to you, little by little they have become something big. And it almost came to a point wherein these are the kinds of voices that you were hearing in your head, and they're not exactly the nicest, the kindest and most helpful voices at all. So these is something that relates to the past or to the negative experience. Now the good news is you have these three cards telling you about your good karmic, or the blessing that is about to happen. So for the first card, we have the Queen of Wands, and I'm seeing in here that one of the first few things that would be happening is that in spite of this five people coming against you, there will be someone in your life who would help you rise against that situation. So for some of you, it could be a therapist, it could even be one of your family members. Let's say you never thought that you could tell your mother or your father, your sister, a relative, a close relative, or a friend about it. And this person, whoever he or she may be, will be, you would feel like they would really do anything to help you get out of that situation. Okay, so the Queen of Wands in here is someone who will first off tell you that those things, those negative things that have been thrown against you, those things that have been said against you, that in a way have helped you build your identity, which didn't really create a positive self image for you. Those things, the Queen of Wands will help you get through it, get over it. He or she will help you see that these are just hurtful words, there's no truth to it, and if there is, it's exaggerated. Okay, it's not that bad as it seems. Okay, so the first good karmic thing that will be happening is that someone will be lending out a hand to you who will help you get out of that dark place that circumstances have, or things, people have brought you down. Okay, they will take you out, he or she will take you out of that situation. Now afterwards, we have here the Four of Wands. Sorry, hands are big, I know. I love them. Anyway, Four of Wands. Okay, so this is actually a great interpretation of the Four of Wands. Like, I love this deck so much. Okay, the Four of Wands in here is showing us a lot of girls, women, and they seem to be having lots of fun. And I'm seeing here that the next thing that is about to come to you, the next good karmic situation, is that you will finally be able to enjoy and experience your life as it is. There will come a time wherein you will be able to celebrate who you are. You will not be the you will not have any, what you call it sorry, like, you will not have a hard time believing in yourself. Your self-confidence will be fully, completely restored. Okay, and you're going to just have this great sense of, like, this great sense of confidence and self-love against you. And I'm also seeing here that, you will also be able to find your tribe, like your soul family. So you will be able to break out from the situation and finally connect and be with the right kind of people in your life. Okay, so there's going to be stability in that. There's going to be security in that, and there's going to come a time wherein you don't have to put up a wall against other people. Okay, so there will come a time wherein you'll be able to celebrate you for who you are, and I'm seeing this as a reward for not giving up, for truly believing that things will eventually turn out great. Things will actually eventually turn out to be okay. And the Knight of Cups in here, I'm seeing that another good karmic situation is that you will be able to believe in love once again. So love in here comes in many forms. It can be in the form of romantic love, it can be in the form of self-love, family love, friendship love. So it's not just love that's also going to be rebuilt within yourself, but you're also going to slowly learn how to trust other people, how to put your faith and confidence that you are worthy of love. Okay, you are worthy of love, attention, and that you are deserving of it. Because I'm seeing that parang when you are good soul, you have pure intentions, kind intentions towards other people, and you are going to be rewarded for it. So things may kind of suck right now, but the Knight of Cups in here is saying that it's not going to be this way always. Okay, so just look at the knight looking out somewhere. Okay, so I'm also seeing in here that unlike before, okay, you're going to have so many things to look forward to. Okay, so if before you felt like life and everyday living, or people in general, if you have almost lost faith in that, if you felt like it's not worthwhile, the Knight of Cups is saying that you're going to have this renewed state of point of view, sense towards love and life. You're going to have something to look forward to in the future. Eventually it will come. Okay, there will come a time wherein you will be able to appreciate and see the good things that are about to come your way. Okay, so I'm also seeing here that another good karmic situation, good karma situation that is coming to you is that you will be able to find your passion. So the another good karmic situation coming in is that you'll be able to find something that makes you happy. Okay, that passion burning within you, you'll be able to find your life purpose and the reason why life is still worthy to experience, to live, to fully take in, breathe in as it is. Now, this time, as promised, we're going to get more oracle cards, sorry, to go deeper into your reading. And then we have here Tsunami, Wake Up Call, and then we have Childhood Innocence. So, with the Tsunami card appearing in your reading, okay, usually it's a bad thing, okay? Like Tsunami, well, definitely it's a bad thing because it comes with distraction and all. But, in relation to your reading, pile number one, I'm seeing that Tsunami in here isn't something that's going to destroy you in a negative way, but I'm seeing in here that the tsunami kind of energy that's coming to you is going to destroy the things that don't actually help you out. It's going to wash away things that hurt you, that disappoint you, that makes you look down on yourself. And with the water energy coming in here, I'm also seeing an outpouring of emotions. Okay, I'm also seeing here healing, being able to finally face our demons, those negative emotions, those things that we've been trying to avoid, that have been a bit difficult to acknowledge, to accept. So it will also be washed away. You will finally be able to go to go through it, and I'm sorry about that. Anyway, and be cleansed from the things that have caused you so much pain. And then we have here childhood or innocence. So I'm also seeing here that your spirit guides are asking you to have that childlike faith, to see the good in life, and you're going to also have that kind of feeling wherein you're going to experience life like a child. So like a child in the sense that, when a good thing comes your way, you're going to be so excited. It's like you're going to feel the good things again for the first time, which is actually a great feeling to have, especially if you're if we're talking about love, talking about opportunities, excitement. So you're going to feel those things again, but this time you're not going to experience pain when you experience those things. When you experience those things, it's as if, it's going to be the first time that it's going to happen to you over again. So it's very beautiful, it's very warm, and it's very wholesome and generous as well. So for the last portion of your reading, we're going to go with the fortune tea leaf cards, and I have 5 for you. Pile number 1, so we have here dragon. Beware of self-delusion. So I'm seeing in here that, yes, another confirmation message that, those things that you have built your identity on, which are not serving you, which are negative. So beware of it. Okay, if you know that you're having a negative self-talk, it's saying that, be careful with listening to it, and as much as possible, try not to listen to it. Okay, you are worth so much more that you give yourself credit for. And then next here we have fair man. Okay, and then next is an older man. So this could be 2 different people for some of you. For some, it may be talking about one specific person who is specifically fair and older than you. Older could be older by age, literally older than you. Older could also mean that they may be the same age, but they have this level of maturity that's advanced or not common for their age. So I'm seeing in here that there will be someone coming in your life who will be able to help you get through your situation in a positive way. And then next we have ladder, climbing towards success. So I'm seeing here that your spirit guides are telling you that you actually have so much potential inside of you. You have what it takes to achieve anything that you want to achieve, anything that you put your heart and soul and mind into. Okay, so it's telling you to believe that in the right time, in divine timing, you will become a successful person. And lastly, we have here civil involvement with the law. So for some of you, if you are dealing with a legal battle, I'm seeing in here that the results are going to be favorable for you, especially if you have been done injustice. Now for some of you, I'm seeing that this is pretty much like a confirmation of the good karmic energy coming in. So it doesn't have to necessarily involve the actual law, judicial system itself, but this could simply be saying that whatever happened in the past, okay, it will all be forgiven, and you're going to receive the kind of justice that you deserve for all of the hard times that you have gone through. Okay, so that is it for us. Pile number 1. I hope you liked this reading. I hope this was able to help in any way. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully I get to see you on the next video. Bye-bye! Hi, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Moss Agate Tumble, this one is for you. So, I've divided the tarot cards into 2 parts, 2 segments. So this one will talk about your past or current energy, and then this one will talk about the karmic positive karma coming your way, the blessing. And then we're also going to use oracle cards and fortune tea leaf cards to give us more information about your reading. So let's get right into it. And for your first card, we have the Two of Pentacles and the Star, which again represents the current or the past situation that you were into. Now, in here, Two of Pentacles and the Star, what I'm seeing is that for most of you who pick this pile, you felt like your life was not your own, in a sense that you felt like for most of the time you feel like you're living your life for other people. I'm seeing here that you feel as if you almost have no control over your life, and I'm seeing in here that usually most of the time you always put other people first, to the point wherein you're also kind of wondering yourself, like, what is it that would make me happy, like me as I am. And I'm also seeing in here with the Two of Pentacles, okay, that for some of you, you feel like you consider yourself rather like not a very lucky person. You kind of consider yourself as an unlucky person. And with the Star card being deemed in this card, I'm seeing that for some of you, you also feel like your luck is always down. It's as if you feel like you're not being granted favors by the universe for the things that you actually want to happen. Now, I'm also seeing in here that for some of you who picked this pile, specifically at home, okay, you may have felt like you were not the favorite child, or it's like you were not anyone's favorite at home. So there's that feeling, like you always feel like somebody else is being more favored against you, as compared to you rather. So there's this strong sense of favoritism working against you going on with your energy. So for some of you, it could be that you felt like your parents always like your other siblings more than you, but it doesn't necessarily say that for some of you that you're not completely loved. It's just that other people, okay, whether family or friends, it's like other people are always being picked, being selected over you. So there's that energy or that feeling coming in. But the good thing here with the Star is that regardless of it, like you still are hoping, clinging on to the future for a better situation wherein you will have better control of your life, of your situation in general. Okay, so this time let's go with the positive karma, or the blessings coming in your way. And let's start with the Lovers card first. So with the Lovers card in here, I'm seeing that the first good karma coming in your way is that eventually you will be able to find someone who will be able to save you, specifically from yourself. Like, it's a very strong message with the Lovers. Okay, so again, you will be able to find someone, a person who will save you from yourself. And I'm also seeing in here that you may not be aware of it right now, but there are actually people looking over you. Okay, so it may be someone that you already know, or a group of people that you already know, or it could be another person or people coming in, but there's going to be someone who would be protecting you this time. I'm seeing that in the past, you have been doing most of the protecting, most of the caring and such, but this time around, I'm seeing that the tables will be turned, and you'll be able to find someone who will act like a guardian angel to you, okay, willing to risk everything just to save you okay, from things, unfavorable things that are coming your way. And I'm also seeing here, the word reconciliation and forgiveness. So, are you are going to experience either forgiveness within yourself or forgiveness towards other people. Like, let's say, for instance, I'm seeing that for some of you, this could have something to do with your parents or with people who raise you, your guardians, for, sacrificing a great deal of your time, of your effort, of your life in order to pave way for, what you think would make them happy. So there's that kind of reconciliation coming in. Or it could also be reconciliation in a sense that, if, let's say, for instance, you have dedicated or given so much time, love, and effort to this person, but then, they either left or didn't reciprocate the love, the connection that you were offering. So I'm seeing that, all of that will be forgiven. Like, there's an incoming apology coming your way. So, next card we have the Fool. So, there's a strong message of comfort coming in with the Fool card in your reading. And I'm seeing in here that with the Fool card, okay, there's this message from your spirit guides saying that it's not yet too late. Okay, it's not yet too late. If there's still something that you want to do, if there's some confession that you want to make to someone, some confrontation, something that you want to say, something that you want to do, the Fool card here is saying that it's not yet too late. Like, you still have the time and the opportunity to do it, but okay, do it as soon as possible, especially if there's something that you're planning to do might need a little bit more time. So it's saying that yes, you have the time, but make the most out of it. Okay. And I'm also seeing in here that if ever that there was a mistake that happened or there was pain that someone caused you, it's saying that this would not be the end game for you and all. So there's always going to be something new. There's a new and exciting chapter waiting for you. If ever that you guys feel stuck in your current situation, the Fool card in here along with the Chariot. Okay, so good combination. So two major arcana cards and two cards talking about movement. So it's saying that you are not going to be stuck where you are right now. So there's definitely going to be positive progress coming in. Now, if you like the situation where you're in, so it's also giving us the message that things could actually get better. So this is not if you think that it can't get any better than this, it actually can, is the general message coming in with the Fool and the Chariot. And I'm also seeing in here that another way for the good karma to come in is that there's something, or the past rather, has paved way for all the blessings, all the manifestations to come in your life. So yes, it may have been quite a dark place for you guys, but the reward itself is you being able to get through it is one of the rewards in itself. And your strength, the strength that you have rather to overcome those situations, will be rewarded greatly. Okay. And one way that you will be receiving that good karma, that blessing, is in the form of a chance, an opportunity to start all over again. If you feel like your heart is already too broken in order to do all those things, start over those things. So the universe is saying that we will be giving you a new heart to use if ever that the old one is too shattered, okay, to beat. So there's always a new opportunity, there's always a new tomorrow waiting in for you. Pile number 2. So this time, let's go ahead and proceed with your oracle cards. So we have here clouds shape shifting, and we have here full moon completion. Okay, so it's also talking about beginnings, endings, and beginnings. And with the cloud or the shape shape shifting energy coming in, I'm seeing that things will finally turn around. Okay, and when they say that when some things are bad, it means it's not over. So I'm seeing that this the negative situation that's coming in for you, it will soon be over. And with the full moon or completion card appearing next to your clouds card, I'm seeing that one message coming in from your spirit guides, from the universe, is that the worst has already come. So regardless of the situation that you've experienced, it's saying that you don't have to be scared anymore and such. The worst that could possibly happen to you has already happened, so you don't need to be scared of life anymore. What must be done has already been done, and the good things are about to come and will be done. So I hope that makes sense. File number 2, and I'm seeing in here with full moon completion that these things are guaranteed. So if ever that you feel any doubt that your manifestations, your hopes, your dreams and wishes are not going to come through, the full moon card is saying that it's sure, it's guaranteed. As much as there are phases going on with the moon, the full moon is guaranteed, is sure, is yet to come. It may not be as often as we'd like it or as quick as we'd like it, but definitely it will come, it will happen. Okay, so same with your manifestations, it will happen. It may have taken a little bit longer than we wanted, but we will get there. It will be happening. And with the 3 appearing behind the full moon card, I'm seeing that this is also these things, this new chapter, this new beginning is also a fruit of all of your labors. Okay, a reward for the hard work, for the perseverance, for the endurance, the resiliency, the strength that you've shown in the past. Now, this time, we'll go ahead and use your fortune, or read your fortune deed of cards to give us more information about your reading. And then, first card we have here, fine. Seek out information that will help you. So, I'm seeing here that there's going to be a great news coming in. Okay, so great news on your way. And we have here, ring. Okay, a marriage will take place, either romantic or business. So, there's going to be a partnership coming in for you. And with the lovers appearing in your card, I'm seeing that if you guys are planning or wanting to get married, so this is actually one of the many signs that you will be seeing. And it's also saying that it's going to be a prosperous, happy one. And then you have your mountain road. You are on the road to success. Okay, so the trail, okay, the path, the mountain road may be high, it may be difficult, but once you're at the peak, you will see that it was all worthwhile in the end. So good energy. Okay, all good positive karma coming in for you, pile number 2. And lastly, we have cobweb, sorry, protected from negative forces beyond your control. So yes, okay, if you feel like in the past you were alone and things weren't going your way, it's another confirmation from your spirit guide saying that this time, okay, you will have someone being protective, okay, towards you, being your guardian angel. You won't feel alone anymore in this journey. Okay, so that is one of the karmic or good energies, blessings coming in your way. And that is it for us, pile number 2. I hope you liked this reading. I hope this was able to help in any way. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I get to see you on the next videos. Bye bye! Hello, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Jade Crystal, this one is for you. Oops, sorry. Okay, so we're going. I've broken down rather the 5 tarot cards. So first part is we're going to talk about the recent or the past energies that you've experienced, and then these cards will tell us about the good karma coming in your way, and then we're also going to use the oracle cards and some fortune tea leaf cards to give us more information about your reading. Alright, so let's start off with the past energies that you've did. Sorry, that you've had. I'm so sorry. Okay, anyway, going back. You have here the 9 of Swords in reverse. And in this image, like, there's this woman. Okay, it's still in reverse. I'm just going to, show it like this. Like, there's this woman who seems to be locked up, and there's a lot of swords, hanging on her bed, on her wall. And actually, it's even not sure if it's in the wall or window above her. Even so, it's still scary and threatening, like very threatening. So it's in reverse. And then next card you have here, the Magician, also in reverse. So pile number 3, what I'm seeing here is that in terms of your past or current energy, what I'm seeing is that you felt like, okay, so you felt like in the past you have in a way failed or didn't succeed in all of the endeavors, especially if you guys are business people, entrepreneurs, or scientists, inventors. So I'm seeing that for some of you, like, you have either this one project or this one goal that you really want to achieve, and you have been doing your best. You have been studying, showing up, like really putting in a lot of effort. But I'm also seeing here that for some of you, even it might be that you either got scammed by someone, like you've trusted someone to be a mentor or to be a partner, but then eventually they ended up tricking you, taking advantage of you. For some, I even see that they may have stolen something from you. So there's this element of, like, you almost want to give up. There's this element of exhaustion and distrust, betrayal rather, coming in. And I'm also seeing here that because of these things that happened to you, like, you have gained so much knowledge. You also have gained so much resources along the way. Okay, knowledge, resources, time. But for some reason, like in the past, you feel like it's not taking off, or you may have been a bit discouraged because the progress is not what it seems, or not at all the kind that you expected. Now, this time, let's go with the good karma coming in your way. And the first card that appeared in here is the 9 of Wands in reverse. So the first blessing or the first good karma coming in your way is your strength of character. Okay, these things that happen to you, like, they're difficult. Okay, they're difficult, and they're very discouraging. But these things, instead of putting you down, instead of actually discouraging you and making you stop, like, you did not quit. So you may have not realized it, but your ethic, your determination, your attitude to not give up, to keep on moving forward, to keep on going in spite of the setbacks, in spite of the shortcomings, the difficulties, the challenges, that it in itself is a good karma. Like, your character, the strength of your character is the first thing, is the first good karma that is coming your way. And you may think that it's not something big, but it's also saying that you may not be realizing it yet, you may not be seeing it yet, but it will take you far more than you can imagine. Okay, so this good karma, this first blessing, is actually, kind of like the basis, or pretty much like the foundation for all the good things that are about to come your way. Because not only will you be able to appreciate them, but this thing, this gift of resiliency and strength that you have will also help you, sustain and make them stay. Like when you receive the blessing, it's not just it's going to come, but also you're going to have this knowledge, enough experience, and capability to make these things, these blessings, stay in your life. Okay, wow. Kind of intense. And then, voila, you have the Six of Wands, one of my favorite cards in the tarot deck. So, Six of Wands, and I want to show you guys the interpretation of the artist in this Six of Wands card. So, it's showing us a celebration, and a big kind of celebration. Like, like there's this parade coming in, there's confetti, there's a lot of celebration. So I'm seeing that it's not just success that is coming your way, but it's also the kind of success wherein your efforts will be recognized, will be appreciated, but also it will be beneficial to a lot of people. So I'm seeing that the success that you will receive is not the kind of success that that's inward, that's only going to benefit you, but you have this, like you have this mentality of sharing, okay, of being generous with what of actually caring for a cause, whether it has something to do with the business that you believe will make other people's lives easier, or an invention that you think, okay, that you believe rather would be very helpful, an advancement, let's say in medicine or in a science, in a field, whatever it may be for your specific situation. It's going to come out successful, and not only that, it will be greatly appreciated, and a lot of people or creatures will also be benefiting from the contribution that you will be given. And it's going to make the world a better place, as cheesy as it may sound, but I'm seeing that it is headed towards that direction. So it's going to help lots of people, a certain group of people, and you're going to be successful in that alone. And then you have here the Page of Pentacles. So another good karma copying in your way is, well, one, the financial reward of it. Okay, so it's actually a cute image of the Page of Pentacles. So instead of a young person, like it's a lady, and she's holding out the pentacle, pretty much like appreciating the pentacle. So I'm seeing that there's going to be financial reward for all of the hard work and dedication that you've poured out into this project. But not only that, I'm also seeing that you're also going to see it grow. Okay, not only will it be accepted, benefited, acknowledged, but it will also be growing, and you're also going to see how this idea, this enterprise, this thing that you have created will also inspire other people, and at the same time be a basis in order to conduct or do invent, build another form of advancement that will also be beneficial for other people, or possibly for even the future generations, for future generations. Okay, so there's also going to be a lot of opportunities coming in your way because of this. So Page of Pentacles is saying that another good karma coming in your way is the pretty much like connected to the Six of Wands, the appreciation, okay, and the growth of these things that are about to come your way. Now, another message coming in from the Page of Pentacles is that, because of the rewards given by, your dedication for this project and all, Page of Pentacles is saying that this time you are now free to do other things that you would like. So whether it involves, like, let's say, focusing on a hobby like traveling, or spending more time with your family, your family, people that you love, or with a cause, something that is also close to your heart, something that you're also passionate about. So Page of Pentacles is saying that pretty soon, in due time, you will be given more than enough time and resources and opportunity to enjoy other parts, other areas of your life. Okay, so this time, as promised, let's go ahead and check your oracle cards. So for the next card, we have here Green Man, Synergy, and then we have Lotus Flower, Unfoldment. So what I'm seeing in here, in terms of the message of the Synergy, or rather the Green Man and the Lotus Flower, is that every little thing that has happened to you, those failures, those trying times, those challenges, those accomplishments as well, okay, those milestones, those progress, you may not be realizing it, but these things, all of them, each play their own part in making this happen. They're pretty much like a cell, like a single cell, who is little by little building a person, okay, like a living organism or creature as it is. And I'm also seeing in here greens, like a lot of green. So reminds me of Pentacles. Still also another confirmation of financial gain, but also resources that isn't necessarily monetary. So also resources that may be in the form of let's say connections, or resources in terms of resource like resources, okay. Like, I'm running out of a specific idea, but the thing here is that it's saying that you will be getting lots of resources, and at the same time use your available resources as you should, as it is. It's also saying that where you are right now, everything that you're doing, like, you're in the right place at the right time, like, just hold on. And with the Lotus Flower Unfoldment, it's saying that divine timing, the right time will come to you, and when it does, like, it's going to be very, very blossoming. It's going to be very promising, very beautiful, very very peaceful and calm, okay. So it's telling you to hold on to that dream, to that goal, like, just hold on, and pretty soon you are going to receive some sort of epiphany, realization, great idea that will really help you progress and to make these things happen and be successful. Okay, so as promised, let's go ahead and talk about your fortune tea leaf cards. So for your first card, guys, you have Clouds, temporary problems. Okay, so these things that are happening to you, these negative things that are happening to you, these are just temporary. Okay, this too shall pass, especially if it's something that's bad and negative. And then you have your Stork. Okay, news of a birth or a business opportunity. Okay, so there's going to be good news related to your business or to your project or to your career. Okay, Stork. Oh my gosh, you guys, you have success. Okay, so see, everything's going to work out in the end. Okay, it's all going to be worthy, it's all going to work out, it's going to be really, really beautiful and abundant. And then last card, we have Pineapple, reconciliation. So for the reconciliation card in here, I'm seeing that the karmic energy, the good karmic energy that you will be receiving is pretty much the, karmic energy for working so hard, for putting so much love, dedication, and perseverance to this thing that you're passionate about, that you've been working so hard for. Reconciliation in here is saying that, all of your efforts, all of your sacrifices will not be in vain. They will be fruitful. Okay? It will all be for a good cause in the end. Like you see, you will receive the success that you deserve. Okay, so that is it for us, pile number 3. I hope you liked this reading. I hope this was able to help. Thank you guys so much for watching, and hopefully I get to see you on the next videos. Bye bye.